welcome to the first episode of Children of Men. As is custom in every episode of the show, we feature an independent NGO that helps refugee children. Today we'll be featuring Rising Hands Association. Let's go.
Hi. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And now we have with us the Deputy Chairman of the Rising Hands Association, Mr. Usman Chaudhry. Thank you for meeting with us today, sir.
Welcome.
I just wanted to ask, what's your inspiration of starting this association?
This Rising Hand Association we are starting in last 6 months. Okay, so when we are see a lot of the refugees have a problem, he face a lot of the problem in Malaysia. So we will be discuss some people, okay, what is the problem, and if you want something, so we are a help. So we will make the one NGO in Rising Hand Association. I am a deputy chairman this association. So a lot of the refugees we are searching to what is a problem. So he say he have a problem living, job, and mostly problem education.
I see.
So Rising Hand Association, we are starting 2 projects. One project we are providing in house. Okay, one house have a 3 rooms, living 3 families. Also, we needed. We are next month. We are started also school.
Oh, okay.
Okay, same place. We have 7 flats, and we need 3 flat more, and we start the flat same school.
I see.
This school, he don't want a bus, he don't want anything. Daytime is a school, and afternoon, evening time have a tuition center.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so tuition center is a professionally, and morning is free. So evening time, which amount he's come, so we are involved daytime.
I see.
Okay. So Rising Hand Association is a non-profit organization. We don't take any money for funding and this one. This funding we will be arranged in our some friends, some volunteer like that. Okay. So that's why I want every areas must have a school.
I see.
School is very important for kids.
Of course.
Okay, but refugees he face also problem medical.
Yeah.
Okay, why medical so expensive here? Okay, so we needed these people must have make the something like that. Okay, he will be happy here.
Yeah.
Okay, a lot of the families and kids he is registered in our NGO around 200 families, but different areas in Kalang, Johor Bahru, Penang, different areas we have people. Okay, so your side, you will see what is a better. You also suggest in our NGO, so we are always nearest.
These children are from countries all around the world. How do y'all manage to find them?
We have basically we are do some events in different areas. So refugees also visit in our Facebook, and some people is a prefer in our NGO. Okay, this working in Malaysia, helping for refugees. So these families he will call me, and after he will come and explain the all problems.
This is an organization?
Yes.
I
yes.
see, okay.
For different NGOs like other countries, also NGOs are working with our platform. So he recommended, okay, this NGO is working in Malaysia for refugees people.
I see.
Okay, so he know very well, okay, this NGO is working. Also, we are participate some student events. Okay, so we are announced, okay, any refugees here, he must be come and he must be registered.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he tell the problem, okay, what is the problem he face it. So we try as soon as possible, we solve your problem.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you for your time, Mr.
So
Chaudhry.
nice of you, so much. Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay.
We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to the show. We are going to spend time with the families of the Padawas Refugee Academy and find out how they live as a refugee in Malaysia. Let's get started.
Me personally, I'm from Bamiyan. Bamiyan is an ancient city. It's located almost in the center of Afghanistan. In 2001, when Taliban came to Bamiyan, they destroyed everything. They killed many people. And we used to have the biggest Buddha statue in the world. They destroyed it. They called it themselves Muslim, but they are radical Muslims, very, different. So they say that, oh, okay, if you don't think like me, if your religion is not like me, so we are allowed to kill you. We have to stay here in Malaysia normally 3 to 6 years to resettle in another country by UNHCR. And they usually send the refugees to 4 countries: America, Australia, New Zealand, and Canada. So in these 3 to 6 years that we are staying in Malaysia, we don't want to waste our time. We can learn something there. The most important things that we can learn is language. It's very important because all of these refugees will go to one of those English-speaking countries, and if they can't communicate with the people, they cannot find a job for themselves. I mean, the parents, and if the kids can't speak English, they cannot go to school. So the most important things that they can get from Malaysia is learning languages here. We have some single females, some widows that they already lost their husbands in the war because there's a war going on in Afghanistan. They lost their family members, they lost their husbands, so they don't have anybody to support them.
Income good enough to support your family members?
آیا درآمد شما برای حمایت فامیلتان کافی است؟ به اندازه کافی است؟
Since it's already 3 years your family has come here, any life experience you have been in, any experience you in Malaysia that you want to share, bad or good, is okay to share?
شما 3 سال در مالزی زندگی کردین، کدام تجربه خوب یا تجربه بد زندگی اینجا داشتین؟ میتونین برای ما بگین تجربیات خوب خودم بگین، تجربیات ناگواری که داشتین که برای شما اتفاق افتاده اینجا از اون بگین.
تنها تجربه خوبی که از مالزی داریم به اینکه ما زنده ایم، این بهترین تجربه برای ما. هیچ فرقی نمیکنه، کلش خوشیه، زنده بودن خوش بودنه. هیچ فرق نمیکنه که ما چی رقم زندگی میکنیم. خوش به خاطر از اینکه فقط زنده ایم.
Our best experience here in Malaysia is that we are still alive, and that's the most important thing. We have security here, and we are really happy about that.
می اصلی گابی نمیسته. فقط تنها نمیزید تیم زندگی میکنیم. دیگه اصلا نمیدونم که چیکار نمیدونم ما فرق نمیدونم. فرقی اینه که ما زنده ایم. ما سیفیم. Very happy.
That's the important thing. Since we're all still alive, we're happy.
Good morning, Mr. Hamidi.
صبح شما بخیر آقای امیری. Good morning.
How long have you been in Malaysia?
چند مدت میشه مالزی
من
هستید؟
سال 2012 آمدم اینجا 4 سال.
Since 2012, it's almost 4 years.
Since you are not allowed to work in Malaysia, what do you do to support your family?
شغل نداریم، ما فعلا در یک ساختمان پاککاری ساختمان میکنیم.
Not a proper permanent job, but he found a temporary job in one of the buildings doing the cleaning service.
1000 روپیه تنخواه میتن و 1000 روپیه ما 600 کرایه خانه میتن. 400 دیگه 100 روپیش بیل برق بیل هوا میشه، 300 روپیه دیگه میشه ترشیل بخریم. یک کسی ما رو سپورت نمیکنه. این در حساب اقتصادی ما این بسیار کار هم نداریم و اون تنخواهی کار میکنیم کفایت هم نمیکنه.
The salary that they pay is not quite enough for us. They're paying only 1,000 ringgits. From that 1,600 they pay for the rent, hundreds for utility services, like electricity, water and everything. The rest is too difficult to survive for my children, especially in the case that I have the baby. We need to buy some things for her. So he has something to tell also.
Okay. Sure.
از خاطری که ما این در ماه پیش در 20 تاریخ ریجیک شدیم، سازمان ما رو ریجیک کرد. 4 سال ماندیم، بعد از 4 سال ما رو میگه شما ریجیک هستیم. ما اینجا آمدیم در سازمان ملل که جان خود نجات دادیم، در اینجا که راهش سر کردیم که ما در کشور بعدی بریم که جان ما نجات بیافته. اونم سازمان میگه شما ریجیک هستیم. 4 سال بعد ما چیزی که پول و دارایی داشتیم آمدیم در اینجا که جان خود ما رو کجا بریم؟ اگر افغانستان بریم که 100% ما کشته میشیم. اونم سازمان ملل ما رو گفته شما ریجیک هستیم.
Unfortunately, it's a painful news that they got 20 days ago. They've been rejected by UNHCR. They're not being recognized as a refugee after 4 years, as they sold everything back in Afghanistan, all their properties, anything that they had to survive their life and come here. But right now they rejected their case and they're not processing their cases. Says we cannot go back to Afghanistan. I'm sure if we go there, the security wars, we're going to be killed or something will happen to us. It is too difficult. It's a big tension for us right now that we are living with these stress and tensions.
What do you think about how our country is offering resources to the refugees?
I think that helping people is important, but as to what extent it depends. For example, when the refugees come to Malaysia, I think that they would need help to begin working, as the first part may be very difficult for them. But of course we cannot continuously help them, and we should just provide them with resources to the extent that they can just stand onto their own feet. Yeah.
Hi ma'am. Thank you. We would just like to ask you, what do you think about how the refugees are being treated in Malaysia, and also if you think that they are being provided the necessary resources?
Okay, hello. Do I think that they're being treated fairly? I don't think that they are being treated fairly. I don't think that they get the respect or fair treatment as other Malaysian citizens. And as for resources, I do know they don't get provided enough or adequate resources, and they're even being charged more in clinics and hospitals compared to our Malaysian citizens. But yeah, even our clinic is actually subsidizing healthcare for them. So I know there are NGOs trying to help them and UN as well, but they do need much more help and to be treated with love and respect. Yeah.
Thank you.